Good morning, Eva.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Kids Moment. We're going to be talking today about this verse. Eva, will you read it, please? Nice and loud.
Very truly I tell you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains just a single grain. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. John chapter 12, verse 25.
All right. What do you think that means? That's kind of confusing. Jesus is talking about...
When it dies, it creates roots, and then when the roots grow, it makes the fruit.
Right. So a seed needs to go into the ground and die and change, become something bigger and greater. So, and if we keep reading in John, Jesus is telling us that he's going to die and come back to life, but he also is telling us that we need to give our lives to him and be putting what he wants before what we want. So Eva and I were talking about how when she gets money, like for losing a tooth, because you lost some teeth recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
When Eva lost a tooth, she gets money from the tooth fairy. And as soon as she gets that money, she wants to go to the dollar store. So we talked about how that's what she wants. But what if Jesus said to her, Eva, I want you to give that toonie to the poor, or I want you to donate it to Grace Inn for the homeless shelter. And so Eva said she would have to do it. So she has to give up what she wants to do what Jesus asks. So we're going to leave you with an activity to help you remember this. So for this activity, we need a baggie. We need a damp paper towel, not too wet, just damp, and we have 2 bean seeds. So to do this, and we already started one, but it's not very far yet, but the seed will start to change. We can get a different one. We've got more. So we're going to stick our paper towel into our baggie. And I'm going to make it nice and flat.
Like the one on the window.
That's the one, right, we have some in our window already. We're going to put the 2 seeds in. You kind of want to separate them so you can keep an eye on them. And then you're going to find a nice sunny window and you're going to tape it to your window. And you're going to need to wait about a week. So next Sunday or whatever, or a week from whatever day you do it. So if you do it today, it'll be next Sunday. Or if you do it Monday or whatever day, it'll be a week after. You'll start to notice that the seed is changing. The seed is dying to become something greater.
Like these ones.
And like this one. So this one, not much has happened yet. Yeah, it's dying, it's starting to grow the roots. So here's the sprout that I started last week. As you can see, it's starting to change. It's no longer looks just like the seed. It's starting to grow something more. So I would love to know how your seeds do. So remember that when you look at the seed, it will remind you that Jesus asks us to not be who we think we're supposed to be, but to be something greater, be something that he wants us to be. We need to, it's like the seed that needs to go into the dirt to die to become something greater. Just like Jesus had to die to become something greater. Have a great week.